Hey Grace fam, today I'm going to do a quick tutorial on walking and blocking, learning how to chamber those blocks correctly, walking forward, as well as turning, so when we change directions, how to turn properly. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so to start off, when we're stepping back into our blocking stance, you'll start in ready position. Your feet should already be about shoulder width with your toes turned in a little bit. Whenever blocking stance is first called, you're going to start by coming up in a chamber for your low block. We'll always start in low block. Bring them up to your opposite shoulder, and then you're always going to step back with your right leg directly back. And as that leg stops, you should be coming down with your block, landing at the same time. For our front stance, all toes are pointed forward. Your front knee is going to be bent, and your back leg is going to be straight. If you want to think percentages, think 100, 0%. When we step forward, we're thinking railroad tracks. If you're on a balance beam, both feet are in line, it's going to be hard to keep your back heel down and you're going to be wobbly and off balance. A great way to practice this is you can take 2 pieces of tape at home and set them down, just marking where shoulder width is for you. Or when you're at the studio, find 2 of those lines for puzzle mats, put your foot on either one, and then just slide back, watching your feet as you're on those lines. As you step forward, bring your cross up to that opposite shoulder. As you step forward, your hand and foot land at the same time. So every time you come forward, land at the same time for timing. You're also keeping your foot that's stepping forward as close to the ground as possible. You don't want to come up and stomp down really loud. You want to be quick and just slide it forward. Whenever we turn, you're always going to turn towards your back leg. If you turn this way, it's really hard because you've got a leg there. That would be moving it out of the way. It's a lot of work. To be quicker, you're going to turn towards that back leg, and your back leg is going to become your front leg. You can also, if you're punching or doing a low block, to practice, stick out your thumb, and that's going to be the direction you're going to turn. All you have to do for a turn is turn your hips in that direction, then pick up that back leg. It's going to become your front leg, and slide it over. For this, to practice those turns, making sure you turn wide enough, you can use puzzle mats. You'll need 3 lines for this. If you're at home, take 3 lines all shoulder width, because your foot is going to move from all the way over here, all the way to the line over here. It's a really big turn. So when you turn, bring those arms up to the opposite shoulder, and your opposite leg comes forward, your opposite arm comes over. If we're looking at that from the other direction where I'm turning, you bring those arms up, bring your back foot around, and you're switching puzzle mat sides. So go ahead when you're at home, give that a practice, go through it a few rounds, take that tape or find some lines maybe in your kitchen from tile or something, and go through that. And that is what you need to know for your belt stripe.